What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Motor Verdict Meter, where we go beyond the specs and into the soul of every machine on four wheels. And today, we're checking out one of the most beloved names in the car world, the new 2026 Honda Civic. This isn't just another refresh. Honda's taken its global bestseller and turned it into something smarter, sportier, and more futuristic. A compact car that dares to feel premium while staying true to its roots. So let's jump right in and see why this new Civic might just be the small car that punches way above its weight. At first glance, the 2026 Honda Civic looks familiar, but there's an unmistakable leap forward in design. The front end is sharper and more assertive, ditching any softness for a clean, athletic look. The new LED headlights are slimmer and merge perfectly into a redesigned grille that looks both aerodynamic and sophisticated. It's like the Civic finally grew up and hit the gym. Compared to rivals like the Toyota Corolla or Mazda 3, this one carries a more dynamic, performance-oriented stance, lower, wider, and ready to move. Now move to the side and you'll see how Honda's refined every proportion. The long hood and short deck give it a coupe-like flow, while the crisp shoulder line adds a sense of motion even when it's parked. The alloy wheel designs look fresh, ranging from sleek 17-inch patterns to sporty 19-inch options on higher trims. Around the back, things get even more interesting. The taillight signature has evolved into a striking LED bar stretching across the tailgate, connecting both lamps with a futuristic glow. It gives the Civic a touch of that premium flair you'd expect from an Audi A3 or even a baby Accord. Step inside, and this is where the Civic really impresses. Honda has clearly taken lessons from its luxury cousins. The cabin feels more upmarket than ever before, minimalist, yet full of purpose. The new horizontal dash design stretches wide, with a honeycomb mesh strip hiding the air vents for a seamless finish. At the center sits a large 10.2-inch touchscreen that supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Honda's latest voice assistant. And for the driver, a fully digital instrument cluster that feels crisp, modern, and customizable. Everything inside the 2026 Civic feels built to make daily driving smoother. The buttons have that reassuring Honda click, the leather steering wheel feels great in hand, and the ambient lighting brings a calm, modern glow to night drives. Seats are redesigned for comfort, supportive yet soft, available in premium cloth or leather depending on the trim. And yes, Honda finally gave rear passengers more legroom, making the Civic as practical as it is stylish. Now let's talk performance, because this Civic isn't just about looking good. Under the hood, you get two main engine options. The first is a 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder pushing out around 158 horsepower, perfect for daily commutes and city cruising. The second, more exciting choice, is the 1.5-liter turbocharged engine, delivering close to 180 horsepower and a healthy punch of torque that makes highway passing effortless. Both engines are paired with Honda's refined CVT transmission, tuned to feel more natural and less rubber bandy than before. But here, where it gets more interesting, the Civic C and the Civic Type R are on the horizon, and they're shaping up to be absolute monsters. Expect razor-sharp handling, manual gearboxes, and track-ready performance that'll make even Golf GTI fans take notice. Honda has fine-tuned the suspension to deliver both comfort and control, making the 2026 Civic an absolute joy to drive, whether you're gliding through city streets or carving through mountain curves. In terms of fuel efficiency, Honda continues to lead the game. The base 2-liter engine should give you around 32 mpg city and 42 mpg highway, while the turbo setup hovers around 36 mpg combined, impressive numbers for a car that still knows how to have fun. And if you're an eco-conscious buyer, there's good news. A hybrid version is on the way, combining electric assist with that same Civic reliability to deliver even better efficiency without sacrificing performance. Safety has always been one of Honda's strongest cards, and the 2026 Civic steps up the game once again. It's equipped with the latest Honda Sensing 3 suite, which now includes improved adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking, traffic sign recognition, and a new driver attention alert system. Add to that the available 360-degree camera, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert, and you've got one of the safest compacts in its class. Now, let's talk about the numbers everyone wants to know: the price. The 2026 Honda Civic is expected to start around $24,000 for the base LX model, going up to around $32,000 for the top touring trim. The C and Type R models will push higher, of course, likely starting in the mid-30s and 40s, respectively. Still, considering what you're getting, top-tier safety tech, advanced infotainment, and that timeless Honda build quality, the Civic remains one of the best value propositions in the automotive world. So what's the final verdict? The 2026 Honda Civic doesn't just maintain its legendary reputation, it evolves it. It's more refined than the Corolla, sportier than the Elantra, and smarter than the Sentra. It's the kind of car that feels right for just about anyone, students, professionals, or small families, while still giving enthusiasts something to smile about. Honda's nailed that perfect balance again between reliability, style, and driving pleasure. In short, the new Civic is proof that compact cars aren't dead, they're evolving. It's a car that looks premium, feels premium, and drives like a dream, all while staying within reach of everyday buyers. And that wraps up today's deep dive into the 2026 Honda Civic, the compact car that continues to set the benchmark for everyone else to chase. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Motor Verdict Meter, and turn on notifications so you never miss our deep dives into the latest automotive legends and future icons. Drop your thoughts below. Would you take the new Civic over the Corolla, or are you waiting for the Type R? Until next time, keep your wheels rolling, your engines revving, and your hearts open for the next big drive. This is Motor Verdict Meter signing off.